All right, let's take you to the pool. Myra has sports for us. Myra.
Everybody in the pool today, Hudson. There will be plenty of red and white Speedos in London waters this July. Canada has qualified 31 swimmers for the 2012 Olympic Games, the largest Canadian contingent since 2000. And leading our athletes in the pool will be Victoria's 1,500-meter man, Ryan Cochrane.
Ryan Cochrane is the star of this group. 23-year-old from Victoria, swims in Victoria.
Yeah, he's all Victoria. Cochrane, the obvious headliner in the 1,500-meter freestyle event on the final day of competition at the Olympic trials in Montreal. No pressure in this race. Cochrane had previously qualified for the London Games with his silver medal performance at the World Championships in 2011. But he came to win, and he will do just that, waiting until the last 500 meters to make his move. Cochrane pulled away from his fellow Canadian competitors, touched the wall in a time of 15:09.80. The 1,500 is Cochrane's bread and butter. It's what put him on the podium in Beijing. He's expected to medal in London as well. This Olympics, though, Cochrane is a double medal threat, having qualified for the 400-meter freestyle. That race takes place on the first day of competition at the London Games.
The 400 used to be a bonus event, and now it's nice to say, it's one of my main events. And, after my performance last summer, it was really encouraging. And, my coach Randy and I talked about, we can talk about getting the podium and at least put into motion those thoughts. So it's an exciting thing, especially if it sets me up well for the rest of the 8 days.
Cochrane will be joined by 5 other members of the island swimming family at the 2012 Games. Teammates Alec Page, Blake Worsley, Stephanie Horner, Alexa Komarnicki, and Julia Wilkinson also qualified for the Summer Olympics. Well, you can make it 2 in a row for Cowichan FC. They won the Jackson Cup for the 2nd straight season with a 2-1 victory over Bays United yesterday at Royal Athletic Park. It marks the 3rd Jackson Cup win in club history, the first coming in 1933. Hard to believe, but in 1933, the James Bay Athletic Association was almost 50 years old. Saturday, the Bays hosted Burnaby Lake, and I'm thinking these two teams aren't on each other's Christmas card lists. Eventually, this would all get sorted out, and the Bays would get down to business. Leading 8-3 in the second half, James Bay gets a boost from their national sevens player, Sean White, shows off some speed, and John Moonlight, with the kick and the chase, put it on the board. Bays led by 10. James Bay improves to a league-leading 10-1 thanks to a 28-13 victory. Wasn't all good news for Island squads in the CDI Premier standings, though. The Oak Bay Castaway Wanderers and UVic Vikes both suffered losses. Well, hockey players of all ages and abilities teamed up this weekend for fun and fundraising at the 2nd annual Rink of Dreams event.
Roll, please. So the magic number this year, we just broke through the 40,000 mark, and with the match, the check will be for at least $80,000 for the year.
$80,000. That money will put a lot of smiles on the kids' faces. The money raised from this weekend at Bear Mountain Arena will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. For 24 hours, different teams took shifts on the ice. Maybe you noticed some people nursing a few hockey injuries at your place of business today. I know we sure did. Bell Media had a strong showing in the media game, which wrapped up the event.
It's 24 hours of hockey. You got to keep playing. It's good for Help Fill the Dream. It's really good that they're getting supported by all the charity and all the money we're raising. So we're glad to help out.
How many hours did you play?
5, I think. So it was fun. Staggered, but fun, yeah.
Definitely, it's all for the kids. It's a great cause, and who doesn't love coming out to play a game of hockey? So everyone wins.
It was a lucrative weekend on the island for former world curling champion Kevin Martin. His Edmonton-based rink captured the top prize of $22,000 at the 7th annual Victoria Curling Classic. Martin defeated fellow Albertan Kevin Coey in the final. On the women's side, Winnipeg's Chelsea Carey took the title and cashed in $8,000.